Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to show you a day in my life as a college student attending Stony Brook University. My friend just recently got into med school, so I'm going to pick him up and give him a ride to Quest Diagnostics so he can get his required drug test done, and then we're going to head to the gym afterwards. The place wasn't too far, so it only took us about 45 minutes to get everything done. The weather's nice today, and driving around campus in the mornings is pretty refreshing, so it's a pretty good start to the day so far. We're heading back to the dorm so we could pick up a few things, and then we're going to take the bus to the rec so we can get our workout in. We both live in West Apartments, which is pretty far from the rec, but once we got there, we saw that there wasn't that many people, and we started to warm up with some pull-ups. Today we're hitting shoulders and arms. Usually we split those up into 2 separate days, but today we decided to do them both in one day. Started off with some shoulder press to hit those front delts. Moved on to lateral raises to hit those side delts. Nobody ever really uses this machine, but it does give a good pump and burn if used properly. Moving on to rear delts, here we are doing the rear flies. There's a bunch of variations that activate the rear delts a lot better than this one, but we usually just stick to the default option. Here we are now doing biceps. Preacher curls are pretty much the only exercise that we do for biceps. Pretty much hits all the heads, and if you keep it nice and slow on the eccentric, you get a good pump, you get a good burn, and it feels great. Moving on to triceps, we're doing rope pull downs and skull crushers. Ended up skipping forearms today because we were in the gym a bit too long. After the gym, I headed back to the dorm so I could start cooking some food. Today we're sticking with salmon and rice, starting off with a little bit of rice washing. I usually do about a few minutes of just washing it with my hand under the tap water before throwing it into the rice cooker. Once we threw it inside the rice cooker, we put our salmon fillets on the pan and we started to grill them both sides. I usually do about 5 to 7 minutes, throw in a bunch of spices, put an egg on the side just to throw it on top of my meal when everything's all done. Our rice is done now. Give it a few pokes, and this is our final result. This is our lunch for today. I ended up just chowing it down in about 5 minutes and washing up after myself, and then started to head over to the courts to get my cardio in for the day. I prefer to get my cardio in through sports, so a few times a week I put my ball shoes on and head to the courts, shoot around and play a bit of pickup. Today I told another friend of mine to come to the courts with me, so until he gets out of class, I'm just going to shoot around and warm up for a bit until he gets here. Once he got here, I gave him a few shots to warm up when another friend of mine was just passing by and stopped to say hello, so I told her to come in and get a few shots up with us. After she left, me and my friend started to get some 1v1s going. We were trading back and forth until it started to rain. A couple hours later, I headed to the library with my sister where we got our studying on. This is my last semester here at Stony Brook, so my workload isn't too heavy, but there are a few courses that I have to dedicate a significant amount of time for each day. The stuff we're working on today is some lectures for a chordate zoology class, which is the last course that I need to complete my biology degree. My sister and I are both taking this class together, which makes homework and studying a little bit easier. We both recently got accepted into optometry school, so we're just trying to finish off the school year strong and enjoy our last semesters here at Stony Brook, create fond memories, and retain good relationships with people. These past 4 years at Stony Brook have taught me many important lessons and allowed me to experience things that I've never experienced before. I know that sometime soon I will appreciate these experiences and how they molded me into the person that I am today.